Rescuing children is always good.
Meh. Just kidding. But I thought the last game I played, we were kind of in the middle of a dungeon, so you guys finished the dungeon first?
The kobold's birthday party was in that dungeon.
They abandoned it because I forget why they abandoned it, actually. I don't remember. Trash. I forget what Trash Wizard's name is in the game, but his character turned into like the lieutenant and got the other guy killed, the fake one, making him think that he was a doppelganger, and then he took the kid with him. But he didn't. There were still people down there that they didn't save.
Yeah, there's a lot of people down there.
But you guys don't have to be heroes. You guys could just, be gangsters.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
But I want to be a hero, though.
I took Path of the Zealoth.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, just 'cause abusive. And she punches me in the stomach before each game. And it makes me lose my breath and cough.
It's only partially true. I'm not abusive. I'm not abusive.
Well, I'm not a pothead that takes bonk hits before games and cough uncontrollably. So you guys are back at the Drunken Turtle after successfully saving a kid. But how does the group feel overall after leaving, knowing that you left more people back in the cages? Does this bother you, or does this not even like enter your mind as you sit down and take a drink? What are you guys doing currently?
Is the game not loading in for anyone else?
Do you not see yourself?
Yeah, everything's just blank, and I'm stuck on a loading screen.
You could try.
I see
refreshing?
myself, but like I'm surrounded by darkness.
Like in
Because
real
you're
life.
a bad person.
Like legit though. I feel that. It's okay, I'm with you, surrounded by darkness.
Stuck in the void. That is my life now.
It just says roll20 loading, and I've tried refreshing it several times, and nothing's happened.
Can you shoot now, Gloria?
Yes, thank you.
Anyone else having vision problems?
I still can't see.
Did it load, Tim?
No, I still can't get in.
Oh, fuck.
The page has stopped loading, but I'm just stuck on a black screen that says roll20 loading.
A roar for applause to Roll20 for never fixing anything ever since COVID started. Proud of them.
Everything else is working fine, I just can't get in the game. I'll try restarting my web browser.
While we wait for Tam, or even Tam, you can still participate. It's really just theater of the mind currently. What are you guys doing after the mission?
I believe we talked about some of us possibly joining the guard as a way to infiltrate them and maybe take out the bad ones who are selling people.
Yep, that's exactly what we were talking about at the very end.
I'm here, it loaded in.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and for people who weren't here last time, we also found a book with Bill's debts, and we confronted him about it. He owes a lot of money.
Like a lot.
Oh,
a lot.
cool.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
So,
Also, that there's like was it Xanathar or whatever, whichever group it was, has whatchamacall them mind eaters, and essentially the police is working with them, getting people to feed this thingamabobber, because I know names of stuff.
so the Popo is with Xanatar? And is Xanatar run or just they have Hillitids in them, Mind Flayers in them?
We didn't see any illicit. We saw like a chair that people are strapped to feed an illicit. I
Chairs
think.
are the fucking worst. So
We literally just saved one person and left because we couldn't do more than that.
I think I would kind of signal the crew to kind of get in a corner or in the private lounge that we have while it's not busy and kind of have a talk. If I do that, who would follow me?
I'll go.
I'll go.
I'll go. You mean the upstairs that we've never been to?
Yeah, we have this second room that we never use, you know. So, okay, let's maybe talk smaller scale. So, with the book you have from Bill's debts and stuff like that, we talked with Kaz last time, I think, about maybe being a bit more ownery of the bar and make it a base of operations. So, do
So,
you
like,
guys think we could
manager?
do kind of a move? Yeah, maybe no more like yeah. Did you said manager?
Yeah, manager.
I mean, a bit
Managing the place.
without kicking out Bill. Maybe I would propose that we make him more of a figurehead and take not steal it from him, but maybe like take ownership. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe we can bounce some ideas, but we need a place where we could store goods that we've stolen or bought and stuff like that, and
So
not have to
essentially
rely
just
on
making
him.
him just making him the face, essentially. But everything is run by us.
Yeah,
Kind of
exactly.
thing.
And kind
So like
of
a puppet.
yeah. I saw another bar when I was younger that I used to uh, clean the dishes at. So one time, one of the owner he got into some real trouble, like financially. So what they did to take the troubles away from him is they announced that somebody else would be running it. So and like people that wanted money stopped coming at the bar because they understood that he wasn't in charge anymore. So we could, by doing that, kind of almost help Bill, maybe, so he's not in charge anymore. Stop coming and harassing him. He's not gonna do anything more. So I wanted to know what you guys think about that.
So we essentially bury Bill underground, tell him to stay there, make it seem like he left to, let's say, Timbuktu and never came back. Kind of way.
I feel like I don't mind having him around and a couple drinks in him, and he's barely effective. Like we're running the bar as it is anyway, us and the other barmaids, so and staff. So I don't mind if he's still around, but I don't know.
I would definitely like to have a base of operations. I'd be fine with it being the bar. I mean, this is a pretty big place. It's nice. But I mean, we need somewhere where we can hire our own workers. We got a lot of product to push and make some money off of as it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, it wouldn't hurt to have our own little bar, to be like, hey, yeah, we own this bar. Whoop-de-doo. And then
Yeah, yeah.
just having that whole, but we also kick people's butts.
So how about we
Like
start
at night.
yeah, how about we start with the bar and then we get a warehouse that's close by or easy to get to from there.
I'm fine with that. Are we gonna confront Bill and try to? Well, I mean, what if he doesn't want to let us have a controlling stake in the place? Are we gonna like force the issue, or try to find our own if he says no?
But to be fair, most of the time he really doesn't do anything other than just walk around, drink some booze, go back to his office, be depressed over his son dying, come back out, more booze, maybe some speaking here and there, then goes back over there. You know what I mean? It's just a repetitive process.
Yeah, exactly my point. So DM, do we know if there is apart from Bill like somebody that's managing the bar or it's kind of a collective effort from all of us and other NPCs?
If you really want to say if there's a manager, it would be Moira, the one-eyed orc. Because
Okay.
she would probably be, she's always like there on hand as the bartendress. She's always serving food, and if there's no one entertaining, she tries to sing a song, even though she can't sing the best.
Okay, so I see kind of this as a win anyway because we want to hone it. We don't really want to manage it. So we should actually talk to her first and see. Uh, DM, could we do like one or a couple insight just to see like a global how we're sizing her? How is she as a person or history or whatever? Like I want to know what's her
Okay.
deal.
Okay. Go.
So in insight, okay. Uh, yeah, I forgot this character is not the same as the other one.
So you're trying to determine what kind of person she is, like if she's a good person or something?
Yeah. Yeah, how about like how easy is she with criminality? And thirdly, what's her
The
loyalty,
kind of
like deep-hearted
what
loyalty to Bill?
you see to her, she doesn't. She's friendly towards Bill. She's kind of like a alcoholic's daughter in terms of the relationship with him and her. If he stumbles on the floor just passed out, she'll at least try to put a towel under his head. As far as a person of who she is, you see her skimming a lot of money, but it's not like there's any business ethics really going on in this place. She's just doing what she can to survive, so she's taking a lot of money in for herself. She can handle herself. When people, try to me too her, she stabs them in the hoo-hoo, and yeah.
So she's perfect for what we have in mind, I think, right, guys and gals?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. So unless other people have other proposition, I think I'd like to kind of approach her and persuade her of kind of supporting us in this plan. Of course, we'll talk to Bill, but yeah, I want to see what she thinks about us taking more of an ownership of the bar and her making even more money.
Maybe even update the bar a little bit to get more of the high-end clients.
Yeah. I mean, bring in more money, Make it more modern.
Yeah, I'd say go for it. Worst comes to worst, we get knocked over the head and thrown out of this place.
But we're tough though,
As you guys are discussing this, you see some familiar faces. Take a seat
Oh god,
over
not that
here.
time.
Oh, they're gonna be so disappointed.
And they're mainly eyeing Mr. Kaz over here. You see some of them giving him a shitty look, especially the big buff kobold the size of a dwarf. And you see Moira's taking their orders, but you definitely recognize them from the sewers.
Crash is doing his best to stay away from the kobold.
Delphinium is just like looking at Crash like they look familiar, right? Like they're totally familiar. By the way, I'm changing the whole voice for Delphinium. Country is hard, you guys.
It's all good.
Oh yeah, they look familiar, alright.
What's these guys' deal?
Well, you see, when we were underground, we were like kind of we were like we had it going on. We were like part of the club. And then we started a fight. Well, I didn't start the fight. Crash volunteered to a duel.
No, I was shanghaied into a duel. Thank you very much.
That is
Oh, you
true.
were part of it.
I didn't
Big
know.
kobold over there nearly stove my head in.
And Artemis.
Yeah, sorry. I'm an instigator.
Artemis interrupted by sneaking in and trying to the stabby stab
Yeah,
at the one who is glaring at our lovely Cass. So, yes.
we have some history.
As you guys are discussing this, you see one of the orcs grab Moira from behind and stick a knife to her throat, and he starts to yell. And the other companions of his draw their weapon, and you see the goblin jump on the bar. Fucking what is that called? Counter? Yeah.
Could you be more specific? What product are you referring to?
The little girl.
So you want the product back so you can feed it to a mind flayer?
It's none of your business.
Oh shit, I forgot about the little girl.
Look where you're standing. This is our territory. Who are you to walk up in here and tell me what to do? And I'll draw my sword and try to stab him.
I flex my huge ass muscle.
I take out my crossbow.
You try to stab him?
Yeah.
Do you try to avoid Moira?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, okay. Roll the damage. Where do you stab him?
I'm guessing is he standing? Is he taller than her?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go for his face since I'm likely to not hit her.
You stab him right in the face with your rapier and poke him, and he goes, "Argh!" And he lets her go as he grabs his face and roll initiative.
What the
This is
crap?
awful. I have to go first.
Gloria was so ready.
No, I don't know what to do when I'm first.
The pressure is on. But no pressure.
I was like, don't fucking kill our criminal manager. Our
Don't kill our only
storefront.
manager.
Yeah, I was gonna fuck shit up.
The one who literally runs everything when we're gone.
Where the fuck is this character sheet? Sorry.
Hey, quick question. Bill? Bill. So with Psychic Blades, I know that I get to use Bardic Inspiration, but is that like I'm just confused, that's all. Like,
Is it? What are you asking?
in terms of use, is it just the Bardic Inspiration is just to add 2d6 extra damage? Because that's what I'm reading.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
2d6 psychic. Yep.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Once put around.
Okie dokie.
Delphi! And a orc just got stabbed in the face by Kaz.
I take out my spiritual weapon because, like, I have it. Why wouldn't I use it? And it's just looking there very beautifully. And I will use my crossbow to I'ma hit this one right over here.
Yeah, hit him.
That's a 12. Do anything.
Nope.
No? Okay. And I take a few steps back.
And where do you summon your spiritual weapon?
I'm gonna summon it over here. You know, I'll draw it. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, made me jump. Okay, that kid that they're after, the one we rescued, is she anywhere in the bar, possibly in harm's way?
You don't see her around.
Okay. What do I do then? Can I hit the one that previously grabbed Moira with my crossbow?
You
Or
could.
try to? Does that hit?
You miss him.
Okay, I guess I'm a terrible shot then. That can end my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to hit the same guy. And let me see. A bonus action, I will put a hex on that guy.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yay. Shiny.
Okay. The two I just pinged, are these enemies? Yeah, okay, sorry, because I gotta come back
If
to
you
that.
want to kill the cat with wings, it has low AC.
It's a cat with wings? Is it
Yeah.
against us?
No.
Yeah.
No!
No.
Shoot it.
No,
cat.
please.
Shoot it.
You leave
Come
If
on,
you
that
man.
attack the cat, half the
You
people in the
shoot-
bar are gonna
you shoot
attack
the
you.
cat, you're out of the
Chaos.
club, man.
Okay, so I want to play this fight as I'm like I want to show Moira that we can protect her. So I'm gonna kind of take my movement and come here and say, "We got you, boo." Sorry, I never know if you can hear me or not. Anyway, and I attack this dude here.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I'm not very strong. I just look strong. So nobody's taking damage, so that's gonna be the end of my turn.
I'll protect you, boo. And then you miss.
God damn.
Artemis.
I'm just gonna like hop back away from everybody and then use my hand crossbow on the guy that's at the bottom of
Okay. That's a hit.
Am I hit damage? I mean,
Yeah, you roll damage, girl. Oh.
cool. Okay.
Shoot him in the eye and he's dead.
Yeah, take that, man.
Finally ran out.
Who's next?
Aaron is going to move up here and cast inflict wounds if it. Well, apparently she's not going to do anything other than touch the creature. That's all she does.
You poke him intensely.
Feeling the muscles.
This attack is going to be too shiny. High.
This will touch. Oh, I can't do that. Apparently, I cannot.
Do you want to roll? Inspiration.
No, I'll just take it.
You are stabbed by a little green man, and it hurts, and it is poisonous. You suffer, shiny. This will be to you. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just asking. So I'm poisoned as well, right?
Yes. But you can, on your turn, you can repeat the save. So.
Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
This attack will be to Aaron. And that is going to be a miss. Let's see. This attack. Phew. You'll see the little rat scurry under your legs, and the midget, hairy man thing, gnome thing pop up on the table. And Crash, this will be to you. Does a 19 hit? This attack will also be to you. Does a 15 hit, Crash?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay, that's a miss. And this one's going to be to Kaz. Which he blocks. Delphi!
Oh, that's me. I will use my bonus action to. It's in range. I shouldn't move it. To hit this big fella with sharp tool of a spiritual weapon. If I can click on it. 19.
That is a hit.
Nice. Ignore psychic blades, but that is a 5. And I'm gonna shoot little rats, mouse, thingamabobber with the crossbow, cause I can't leave my fellow friend all by themselves like that.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Ah.
Hello? 7. And that ends my turn. Thank you for coming.
Beep, beep. Crashing, you are surrounded.
I would like to cast Word of Radiance on both of the people surrounding me.
Do it. It is a constitution. Hiya! Hiya! Your words of radiance blind them and hurt them. Roll the damage.
How do I roll the damage? I'm sorry.
I believe it's just 1d6. Yeah, this was 1d6. 4 radiant. Ching, and you hurt both.
I believe that ends my turn.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move down here. I'm going to put the hex on this little lizard-looking guy and then attack him. Sorry about that. Ignore the second one. Didn't mean to do that.
Do you miss, sir?
That's all I got.
Shiny.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. And so I would be flanking him, so advantage, but I'm poisoned, so disadvantage. And what? And I would like it to attack reckless, so back to advantage. And I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. Haha.
Yes.
Fuck. I forgot to rage. I'll rage. After that, I'll roll damage. And then, so 5 slashing damage. And then I'll rage. Because I'm new to being a barbarian. Yay, zealot rage. That's the end of my turn. You see, I got you, boo.
Optimus.
Oh, I think. So I'm just gonna move up so that I'm in. I'm gonna kind of like. I want to hit the orange dragon guy, but am I able to like move up like 10 feet and then do an action, or is how much?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You miss because you have Asian eyes.
Yeah, it's true. Damn.
Aaron.
Erin is going to draw her dagger and stab the creature that's in front of her.
The orange guy?
Yeah.
That is a hit. You stab him. Ouch. He cries. This will be to... I almost called you Gear. This will be to Shiny.
Yeah, so I just stopped being poisoned from the other one with that save. So I guess I'm gonna fucking roll again. But now I'm raging. Do I have advantage on these now that I'm raging?
Yes? Question mark?
I don't know. I'll check. Either way, at 13, so I'm cool. But it's
This
okay.
you take half, don't you, from piercing? Because you're raging.
Ooh, that's true. Okay, cool.
And this one's going to be to Aaron. Hiya. Swabble. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Ah.
Lovely.
Tell. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. This one's to Kaz. And this one is to Crash. These two. Okay, and they all miss. Elfie.
I'ma do a guiding bolt towards. I haven't decided on who. on him because he looks more threatening.
Do you want to roll inspiration? Or do you want to keep that?
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
You set the chair on fire next to him with holy
Great.
damage.
It's glowing. Can I still use my spiritual weapon? It is a bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna hit the same kobold, the only kobold. No, well, the biggest kobold. And boom. It misses, huh?
Swobold, that is a hit.
Oh, all right, cool. Do-do-do. 7. And that is my turn. Thank you.
Ouch. Crash.
I'm just gonna cast Word of Radiance on these two again.
Okay, anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else, so
Does a 14 hit this guy?
Yes.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Shiny.
Okay. I'll fucking wreck this guy's life up. So we're still flanking. So there we go. Ooh, that's very not good. Does a 12 hit? Actually, I don't think.
It does not hit. He is like a ballet dancer.
I'd like to use inspiration because
You're not allowed to.
okay, well I'm petty like that, so okay.
So mean.
In that case, I'll do bonus
No, go ahead.
action. Shut the fuck up! You said no SL no. Fuck you. Okay, I'll bonus action healing word. Hey, Iron, Bailey's character for 7 hit point, and I'll say, "Fuck this goblin. Let's fuck this goblin up together." That's the end of my turn.
Artemis, Kokachi, Ohashi, Takahori.
Takahore. Um, um, so Bales, you're okay healing wise, right? Or you
I'm fine. I'm at 18 over 23, so
okay, cool. So I guess I'll just
Shoot the cat.
no. He's not evil, he's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna like come up on that guy. I can't multitask. And with my rapier.
You should roll, girl.
Yeah. Wait, was he? Okay, perfect. Okay.
You killed him.
Yes.
Ouch.
Erin is restrained, so she's gonna try to break free. Is that just a strength?
Oh, grappled? No, you can still attack if you wanted to, too. Oh, wait, no, it says restrained.
Yeah, and that's well, I can still attack, but it's at
Yeah.
disadvantage. So she might as well just try to free herself. Although it's
Okay.
not going to be good, but I will try.
And you
Oh.
escape
She did.
with your karate hands.
And I think that'll be her turn. Yes, that will be her turn.
This is to Shiny. He stabs your toe because he's angry.
So 7 damage.
Less than that because you're raging about the rage against the machine.
Yeah, but I still take the poison, or if I succeed, I don't take the poison. I'm not sure.
If you succeed, you don't take the poison.
Oh, that's good. I'm good. Okay, thank you.
So by this time, when you are stabbed again by his blade, you are growing a immunity towards the poison. It seems, perhaps. This one's going to be towards Bale. And that's going to miss. And this one will be towards Kaz. Oh, wait, no, is he dead? No, that's not true. Yeah, that guy died. Yeah, never mind. This one's going. These two will be towards Crash. I'm assuming the 20 hits.
The 20 hits, yes.
Okay, and Delphi.
Well, Dion, it seems we're not as much of a pickle as we were before, but our dear friend does need help.
Which one?
So, I'ma shoot at Mr. Mouse, because we did so good last time, because... Yeah. 15.
Okay.
So, you know what? Heck yeah, I'll use Bardic Inspiration, I guess. Because Psychic Blaze really wants me to use it, and it's been
Hey,
bothering me.
twinsies.
And
Yay!
he's dead.
Nice. I feel bad, but yay! And I shall. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the big kobold dude. Yeah, well, This is an enemy, right? The little small thingamabobber.
Hey, he's
Yeah,
a
the cat.
child,
The
that's
cat.
okay.
The cat is your enemy.
Alright, you know what? Go forward, my lovely weapon. And hit the one that we have. I'm guessing I haven't hit that one. Anyway.
You
10.
miss.
It's okay. Thank you for coming to my game.
Okay. Crash is rather ticked of getting stabbed multiple times. Can he grab the little hairy guy off the table in a bear hug and cast inflict wounds on him?
Yeah, do an athletics.
Does that succeed?
Yes, now cast. You said inflict wounds. Go ahead. Oh,
It's a very
Go ahead.
strong hug.
go roll damage. Oh my
Jésus.
god.
It's beautiful.
Jésus-Christ.
Mwah.
So you
Oops.
bear hug the fuck out of this guy, and the necrotic energy and strength from your bear hug turns this guy into a skeleton as you crush his life force out of his body, and then he's just dust after you release him.
Awesome.
Kill.
I'll move up to flank this guy, so it's easier to hit him. I'll bonus action, put the hex on him first, and then try to stop.
You have advantage. That's a hit.
Yes, yeah. And that'll be it.
We're gonna skip shiny. Oh, I'm just kidding. I am William.
Alright, I've had it with these motherfucking kobold. This
Why?
motherfucking nightclub.
Why?
I'm gonna try to take my fucking huge great sword and slash
Oh.
at this fucking goblin.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oof. I mean, I have advantage. Is 17 enough?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Is 17 enough?
Yes.
Okay, so. Oops, I clicked on it. Didn't work. Okay, so this is this plus rage damage plus divine fury. So 8 damage, so 4 slashing, 4 radiant. And I'm gonna say, Kaz, I think it's time to clean house, and I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration. And that's the end of my turn. Thank you very much.
Artemis.
Okay, so I'm gonna like sneak up on. Can I? Let me think. Can I do sneak attack on the orange guy? Or actually, no. I want to use my big sword, my long sword. I think that's what it's called.
Use your law.
Change of plans, rapier. Hit it one time.
You miss.
Okay, sorry.
Should be. Aaron.
She's gonna try to stab him again. If I can get my character sheet to cooperate.
If it doesn't cooperate, then the attack doesn't count.
Got it.
Oh, that's okay. And that's to the Swobold?
Yeah, the orange person thing. Great.
The Swobold. You stab him right in his face and he dies. The goblin kind of pisses his pants. And he says, "Oh, please don't hurt me. we were just sent here for a job. I didn't."
Oh, and then Aaron will also, because I forgot this was a thing. I have to read. She's going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken inflict wounds into a bonus action. And go at the other little stupid creature.
No. Ouch.
Okay, so she's badass.
And as he pleads for his life, turns into a skeleton and dies. And that's the end of them.
Whoop, whoop.
So,
All right. Search these guys.
who's gonna clean this whole mess?
So this
Not
was
me.
our
I
mess.
can sit down.
No.
The guard usually comes and takes the bodies.
What about all the broken glass, though?
We should have an emergency run for these things.
Yeah, true.
Someone want to help me search the bodies?
Sure, I'll help.
I
Yeah.
will.
Oh, thank you.
Crash is gonna go over to Erin and use Cure Wounds on her.
Oh, look at you being all nice.
Do.
Once they investigate the bodies, Shiny is just gonna take them and make a pile.
Are they doing perception or investigation or either or?
What are you doing? You're searching the bodies?
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything. So when you search the
Okay.
bodies, you find 5 daggers. You find 5 crossbows. You find You find 12 vials of drow poison.
Ooh.
You find a hit with all your names on it.
Oh. We need to burn that.
Oh,
Hey
lovely.
DM, can you create an handout that we can edit, please?
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you.
I think in last game we decided that Kaz was going to be basically the inventory guy because he actually got a bag of holding
Oh, cool,
last game. So
Is it okay if we put it in just in a list so we
just
can
to know what
all-
we so we know what we have.
Yeah, so if somebody has an idea about something that we could use, I don't know if that's okay with Kaz, maybe.
Oh
We
yeah,
can-
I'll make a Google Doc and I'll share it and put it in the Discord room.
Okay, cool. Well, for now, since it's not a lot of stuff, Billy just made. He's gonna make a handout. In the
Oh, okay,
game.
that's even easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is made.
Do I recognize the handwriting, as weird as it sounds, of who wrote the names on the hit list?
No. No, you wouldn't recognize the handwriting. You do recognize that they are men of Xanathar's guild. But yeah, nothing really recognizable.
Pretty cool.
Trying to. Oh yeah, and 60 bags. 60 gold.
60 bags of gold, yay.
We hit the jackpot.
Okay, so our priorities haven't changed. It's just even more proof that we need like a more to really get this place up and running, so people can't just fucking walk in all the time and attack us. That's ridiculous.
So
Yeah,
like
this is getting
security
quite
guards?
ridiculous.
I mean, that's supposed to be my job.
What are you doing in here? You should be at front.
I'm making shit happen, okay?
To be fair, we were talking when they came in.
I mean, yes, but we did just have hostile people walk in and take someone hostage right under our nose. security definitely needs an up.
As you're saying that, I'm just looking at Shiny like, yeah, security.
Okay, I'll take care of security. Sure. Yeah, makes sense. Um, I'll take care of security, but can we like finish or talk about this place?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
As you are talking, you notice the girl that you rescued earlier. She was sickly. Spores begin to grow out of her, and she starts to cough and morph.
Oh no, what now?
That's
I'm
terrifying.
gonna.
The mushrooms.
Permission to shoot.
Go ahead.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Never mind if it fails anyway.
Can I shoot my light crossbow?
Go ahead.
I'm hoping it doesn't agitate her too much, but we'll see.
See, that was a little good, but I was
The kid
worried
we
she was gonna go
rescued?
like. Pwah.
I mean, okay, if I hit her, is anybody ready to like try to go into combat, or are we just gonna ignore her?
What I'm
Her
afraid of
body-
is that she's gonna go, like
Yeah, she's super dead,
Papooey.
guys.
Her
Oh,
body explodes, but it's weird that mushrooms keep growing off of her body parts.
Tornado
I
fire?
Peel back away, right sharp.
Fire.
Jesus.
So like fire.
Are these mushrooms like growing fast? Like, is it covering her body like a carpet?
Yeah, like it's like her whole body's like decaying quicker, and it's like the fungus is like it's growing like out of control.
I'm gonna put a cloth around my face. I don't want to inhale any spores, but I am gonna try to take the tip of my rapier and cut off like a couple of the mushrooms just to see what happens. Collect them for later.
So as soon
Okay.
as he's done, I'm gonna ask people to stand back, and I'm gonna trigger radiant consumption in the area where it is. So any creature would suffer radiant damage. So even spores and shit like that. So kind of like a purifying thing. So I don't know if I can keep up with it. I
That's
hope it's
cheating.
gonna kind of slow it down.
That's a hack.
I mean,
So how do you do it? You take off your you just like explode in radiant damage. How does it look?
yeah. Even okay. So I say everybody stand back. I look at my shirt. That's the only one I have cleaned, and I'm like shit. And then I kind of extend my arm, and kind of a yellow bluish glow starts coming out from my mouth, ears, and eyes, and some scars I have on my neck, and I start kind of glowing, and energy pulses out of me. So even I take damage, and it kind of probably singes the floor a little bit and start maybe radiant burning the couch, but it's kind of a purifying. Yeah.
You blast it all. It is wholly clean. Seats.
Sorry for cheating.
So what the fuck was that? That
Was
was
the
that
kid we
wasn't
wasn't it?
You mean me or the girl?
the girl, obviously.
Okay, thank you. I'll go back to security.
Maybe you should also join the cleanup crew.
Fuck you.
You don't think they might have done anything to the people that they kidnapped so they wouldn't lose merchandise, would they?
I don't know, but that sounds like a good insurance policy they might have taken out.
Hmm.
That just makes me even more mad to think about.
To keep them from talking, probably.
Someone who's a little bit more arcane minded want to take a look at these mushrooms to see if they can find anything out about them.
I'm not proficient in that, so
Yeah, I think we all suck
Negative.
in that.
I'm not
But
proficient
maybe
in that.
somebody has nature.
No.
I'm proficient in medicine, if that helps.
It could help.
about to say it's worth a shot.
Should I roll a medicine?
Sure as
then?
shit beats
Go
me
for it.
becoming a fucking sun to burn mushrooms.
Should I roll a medicine check then?
Go ahead.
That hurts so
Hmm.
much.
Darn.
It's a mushroom.
With your 80s montage music playing in the background as you researched for hours and hours, you come to the conclusion that these mushrooms are bad.
Well, in Crash's defense, he is pretty badly beaten up.
Can I try investigation? Like, it's not a lot, but we try.
Yes, join in the 80s montage music
Nice.
as you research. And you continue. You write reports for days and research in libraries, and only to find out that the mushrooms are black.
Nice. But do you...
And with his nature check, as he's researching all the Latin names, you have found out that this mushroom is not edible. And with Shiny's musical influence in the background, he achieves nothing except annoyance as everyone tries to study and research. And Bailey's arcane. Wow.
Well, we tried.
What did I tell you? We're the blind...
What happened with history?
The blind minds. I was gonna do history too. Oh my god.
Only
He's
other thing I
reloading.
got is medicine.
Blind Bandit seems like a good name for us.
Right? The blind bandits? Great. Amazing. We should keep it. So I was gonna ask if it's... Oh!
Hey, she got better history than me.
I was gonna ask, like, have we seen this before
Yeah.
around the slums?
We're really blind.
It took us a while. I'm gonna act as if, like, Delphi went out. It's like, so there's this thing. It's a little mushroom. It's about this big, kind of black. It does this weird thing with people, and they turn into this weird, kind of like deformed people with like spores going. And when people hit it with sharp stuff, it goes. Do you know anything about that? And comes back with information.
What the fuck?
What you find out that is this spell is a popular spell among necromancers and evil aligned druids, but it's not common to be seen like in like the slums or anywhere like this. Is like high level magic. So someone with great knowledge did this to this girl.
I
Well,
repeat
whoever they
everything
are.
and say to the whole group.
So do you think if we were to, like, the next time enemies come into the bar, if we were to like put these mushrooms in their drinks, it would do the same thing to them?
Oh, most likely.
Damn. You dark
I would-
son.
I
Well,
would say not do that. You have to
Or
cause fire damage to the property.
I was also thinking of maybe, if we can, just condense it enough to one little drop.
I mean, we just busted the Geneva Convention hard. Like,
Yeah.
it escalated quickly.
how many mushrooms did I manage to get off her before she was created?
You got a few, and if you fuck around with them, you put it near anything living, you notice that the mushroom drains like the essence out of it. If you hold onto the mushroom with your bare palms, it makes you feel tired and sick.
I think they need to go inside like a glass vial or something.
Definitely, or someone can go completely.
Or you can
Yeah, I'd
snort
say
it.
keep those mushrooms away from all of us.
Shall we retire to our sitting room to finish our discussion?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so point of order was getting Moira on board, and then security. Jeez,
Uh, how
Something
many
else?
of us is there anyway?
Good question. How many of us?
6.
Okay, so I'd like to, with the agreement, does anybody need healing first?
Yes,
I was gonna ask
please.
that. Who needs
Crash is very badly beaten up.
I can also help. I have I think healing hands. If so I can also help.
I'm a slap Crash with a quick.
And then
Blood
who
wounds.
else needed it?
Enoch the Blades, you get to 10. Congratulations.
I mean, I would, but I can just take a short rest. I have big hit dices.
Thank you. Crash is looking much less beaten up now.
I can use healing
Okay.
hands on you. Can I do that? Yeah.
You can do, yeah. Yeah, maybe if you're an ASMR,
It's not letting me.
you got to hit the speech bubble. Yeah.
There we go.
Who are you doing that to?
Is it shiny? Is that the one that needs?
Yay!
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Explain the action in great detail.
So in detailed description, basically I use my hands and I heal Shiny by placing them on his face.
Why?
Because that's how it works.
Okay. Dope, he says, as the radiant energy fills his face with healing energies.
And I say, ah!
Are we when we started today, was that continuing exactly from where we left off last week, or are we saying it's the next day? Like I'm wondering as far as did we rest before today's session, or are we just continuing on?
We did a rest before today's session.
Okay.
So my spell slots have been replenished.
Yes. Maybe I should have said that, but yeah, everyone's like should have been replenished in the beginning, but it's too late now. 'Cause I'm dumb.
So, now that's done, order of business. What do you guys want to do first? Mora, then I hire security or do stuff. And what about Bill? I want your opinions.
Maybe you should get. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it'd be good if we had maybe the security, the extra muscle here in case Bill doesn't want to sell.
Okay, cool. Okay, DM, in this beautiful world, since I'm criminal background, have been around for a while. Do I know how much it would cost, and I could persuade to hire? Let's start with 2 henchmen to help with the security of the bar. Just make it less inviting.
How much would it cost to get security in the bar? You say?
Yeah, two guys. Like, how much would I have to pay them for? Let's say I want respectable. Well, we're not really respectable ourselves, but I mean, like reliable people that we could house, and that would be security for the bar, 2 person for what's the salary for a week?
Let's see.
I'm asking the big questions.
It depends how good of good. Do you want cheap labor, or do you want something really, really reliable and honorable? Something tough?
What do you guys think?
Reliable would be nice.
Yeah, reliable would be good.
Yeah, I want people that show up every day that can take a hit and give a hit. I don't need them to be like heroes or anything, but I feel like we could build a loyalty as long as they're reliable.
Yes.
You have a couple people interviewing for the security job. The first is a rough-looking human woman with she's a redhead. Looks pretty scruffy and butch, pretty built. And she's a follower of a devoted follower of Leviatar, which is the goddess of pain and torture. She seems okay on the outside when you interview her, and she's
Okay,
willing to work for food and board.
okay. I bring Kaz with me because he knows when people are using drug. He can recognize those things, and I kind of, from the corner of my eyes, I see if he's giving me like this person is using drugs signal.
Would that be like an insight check?
Insight or perception or investigation, however you want to do it. She doesn't seem like it. Just your typical alcoholic, maybe, but not like Bill's level.
Okay, cool.
Have we
Um,
heard of her around, by people
Good question.
out of mouth? Like, what's her reputation around town?
Her reputation is she purposely likes to start fights because she's addicted to pain. She purposely likes to put herself in danger. Um, so she's a bit of a masochist.
I tell them that.
All right. Well, we don't really
Well, I
need to.
whisper to them.
We don't really need to pay dead people, so we could at least try her out. So I think that in addition to food and board, I'd like to give her a 2 gold piece a week, um, just to make sure she's extra happy of being here.
She's quite happy.
Should we should also check to see if she has any Xanathar Guild tattoos on her. We don't want to hire an enemy.
Yes.
You're gonna do a strip search?
Ask one of our female party members to do this for us.
Yes.
I'll do it, I guess.
She smells like dirty feet,
Wonderful.
but you see no tattoos or markings of any kind besides lots of scars and stab wounds and gun wounds and bruises, cuts,
I get it. She likes pain.
and some applesauce stains because sometimes she enjoys a nice cup of applesauce.
Noted. Come out of Coming out of the room, I just give the boys a thumbs up. Like, she's clean. Yeah. No tattoos, though.
The next guy that comes into interview for security is he's a drow. He's pretty cocky. He talks a lot. He talks about all the adventures he's been on, all the fights he's been in, all the glory he's been. But he's asking for 100 gold a week. He says he knows that's a bit pricey, but he's worth every penny. He's never lost a fight.
Was
I mean, I can either fight him to check it out or incite him. I think I'll incite him.
along with rumors.
I'd like to check.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'd like to kind of. Yeah, so I'm not a really good judge of character, and but yeah, that's 100 gold piece, way too much, right?
It's a lot.
Show his ass the door.
Oh,
I'll give him a beer for his time, and send him on his way.
Wait, Delphi, let's see if she has any insight onto him. Maybe he's got some hidden
shit.
talents.
Oh shit, that's true.
Plus, we like rumors. We talk to people. Well, Delphi talks to people.
he wears a. You notice when you look at him, his clothes are very nicely clean. His weapons are all clean. When you look into him, most people have never heard of him until you go up to the military quarter where all the veterans hang out, and they said he got kicked out because he was a loony. He was medically discharged. He's mentally ill. He pretends to be different people and makes up stories. All he really was a secretary.
So, a liar.
So, Crash reiterates, show his ass the door.
Yeah.
I'm
we don't
actually
need him.
gonna. What's the name of the one I hired? The woman.
Redhead?
Maggie.
Okay, I'm actually.
Or you
gonna
can
ask
call her Red.
Yeah, we can call her Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Red to take him out. Actually. Aha, delegate.
She grabs him by the hair and then just drags him out of the bar. Throws him out.
While she's doing that, Delphi's just clapping like, heck yeah, this is what we want.
Do you guys remember the little froggy people you saved?
Yeah.
Yes.
Four of them come up to your door, to the bar to be interviewed. I'm trying to think. What language do they speak?
Grong. Whatever language they speak.
So you see, Shiny is pretty like neutral about this, but he sees Delphi as being super excited.
It's like pushing all away. It's like, yes, hired. Not even giving them.
Aren't they super tiny? Do we need to put them in a trench coat? What the hell?
Shiny, listen. If you touch them, you
Trip
are
out.
poisoned. Well, that too. But trippy enough to be kicked out by 4 little frogs.
One of the, I guess you could call him the leader of the 3 other guys. He kind of comes up and goes, I need a place to. Well, we all need a place to stay. So if we would take any job offered, we clean up, cook. We really can't cook. We'd poison all the food. But we can clean really well.
Can clean really well.
Delphi's like, can we get one? Can we get one?
Well, if we ever need someone to poison drinks,
She does like ta-da
Um,
towards them.
How much are you guys
Yeah.
looking for pay?
we just want one room and supplies. Sometimes some bugs, scraps, or whatever you have left to eat.
They could eat the bugs.
I
I'd
say
like
we
to-
hire them.
I like to hire these guys. Yeah.
okay, so you guys
Clean up crew.
are you gonna? So you're down to clean up and do other chores. Um, we would be pretty happy to hire you, um, but you guys need to be loyal. Understood?
We are very loyal to you guys for saving us out there.
All right. So one last thing, when shit gets rough, people are not gonna expect you to be fighting. So your signing bonus, since we just got 5 daggers, I give each one of them a dagger, and I say, so if things get real dicey, just come out of nowhere and help us. But you don't
Just-
have to fight normally.
Stab and go. Guerrilla
If that's
warfare.
okay with people, I would just give them a dagger as a sign-in bonus.
I'm gonna give them each 2 gold as well.
And they run off with daggers in their hands.
It's like little children. What
So
what is
there are
that that
4
you
of them,
have?
right?
A knife.
Yep, there is 4 grungs, all different colors. One is green, one is yellow, one is red, one is blue.
I am thriving.
I mean, we know what to call them, right? Donatello, Raphael.
Yes.
Yes.
Danny, Mikey, Leo, and Ralph.
Raph.
Do
Thank
you
you.
still interview for more people to work at the bar?
I'd like one more medium-sized humanoid for security.
I was gonna ask maybe someone who can actually cook.
Also.
Yeah.
Sorry to make this like a hiring simulator.
Oh, I don't care.
What about
let's
what
see.
about people who can make actually decent beer to serve?
Decent
I.e.,
beer.
flashback to the lady with magical beer powers.
I've had
So,
it. Go ahead.
so you get 3 grayish-looking goblins that come up to you and say they can cook. They're very handy at making food out of anything. Rats, raccoons, frogs, and they look over to the frogs.
You leave them be.
But these goblins, they have experience working in bars, and they can also handle themselves in a fight. They don't seem to really want anything other than like a roof over their head sometimes.
Maybe we can just background check them. And
We can also test their cooking.
Sure. I've
it
been
wouldn't help.
poisoned twice today, so I'm not very interested in doing. And I fucking became a son and burned. Like I'll let you guys take care of the cooking test.
Trash can volunteer to test the cooking.
Okay, whoever's testing the cooking, roll a Constitution save. And this food tastes great. They
Yes,
serve
check
you
it.
a what looks like pho noodles with bits of rat in it, but it's cooked rat.
I mean,
How is
doesn't look that great, but it tastes great. So I'd say this is a win.
Hey, cool. Cool. I take a taste to double check. And okay.
It's spicy, but you're able to handle the spicy noodles.
Oh, we can make this into a competition, you guys. Whoever can eat the most spiciest of things, like the biggest bowl, maybe we can like give them like that specific bowl for free. If they don't finish it on time, we can make them pay extra or something.
I feel like you're going to be real good at this human resources stuff. Well, actually, I shouldn't say human resources. I should say creature resources.
Do we still want to hire one more solid warrior, or are we gonna stick with the grung?
Oh, I don't know. I have kind of a childhood friend, like a white dragonborn. Maybe I can try to find him and give him a job. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think one person at the door is okay? Because I was one person and I did a pretty shitty job, so I don't know.
Maybe one more might be good in case we get like a big group trying to push their way in.
Yeah, or if we're not here.
Yeah. So, DM, is that cool if we get one more?
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I don't know. Doesn't bother me.
Cool.
You
So
can get
I'd
20
like
more
to,
if you want.
I'd like to
A whole
find
group.
one of my old friend, Steve, the White Dragonborn, to give him a job and apply.
Steve the White Dragon. You already have him made?
No, I just made it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
if
'cause
you...
you had read.
I'm sorry?
Did you had read made already? Because I don't. I just made it up, so it felt a bit more familiar. But
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. If you can be like a person you worked with before, yeah, I can make a white dragonborn named Steve.
cool. So we're gonna have a badass woman and imposing white dragonborn.
And did you still want to try to convince Moira into working with you guys, and also buying the bar off of William?
So we were hiring without doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. What do you, Kaz? Kaz, what you want to do?
I mean, I think we should definitely try to get the bar from him, but I don't know. Does somebody else want to be the one to break the news to him? Is he close to anybody here? Who's the closest to Bill?
I mean, he kind of picked me up from the streets, but he's done that to a lot of people, and he just gives me a place to sleep. You know, he hasn't really done much.
I mean, I
I think
basically come in and go as I please and bring, the mystery meat. I don't know him personally.
Your options are to persuade him, or you could swindle him.
I'd like to persuade him. I think that'd
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
Persuade.
We could probably offer him stuff like to the limit where he's conscious of the shit that's going on around him. I feel like as long as he has a bottle in his hand, yeah, we should. I'd like somebody to help me persuade him.
Got your back. I mean, we all have
I
got
could
your
probably
back,
help with that.
actually.
Should we all just roll that?
Everybody roll just to convince him.
So, Bill, what's up?
He is unable to answer you because he's sticking his head under the beer and just letting the waterfall fall into his mouth.
I turn off the tap.
What the fuck?
Hey, Bill, we have something important to talk to you about. Some exciting new changes. Why don't you come over here?
Boo. Here comes the boo. Takes a seat at the bar.
So hey, you like drinking, right? You like hanging out?
Yeah, that's why I bought a bar.
Yeah, so you don't really have to own a bar to drink like that. If somebody else that's really friendly with you um, kind of just lets you stick around, you don't even have to manage it. You don't have to take care of it. You can just come in and drink as much as you want. No questions asked. Wouldn't that be an even better deal? You don't have to deal with people coming in, fucking with you.
You're saying I manage this place bad? I manage great. Look at this fucking pristine place in it. As he points to the stage, Sister Jude falls through the floor as the stage breaks, and she breaks her leg.
Yeah, it's impeccable like always. But wouldn't it be nice to just not have all that worry all over your shoulders when you can just drink and relax?
So
I
I'm
mean, you've
always
worked a
drinking.
hard life. You've been a cop. You served the city well. Now you want to take your retirement and you still have to work and deal with stuff. How about you don't have to worry about anything? You just drink, take your time, and we take care of everything.
Roll a persuasion with advantage because he's a piss-faced drunk asshole.
Okay. I might need inspiration. Okay. 25. How about that? Great success.
I'll let you guys run it for a month, and if you do well, then we'll talk partnership. How about that?
I turn to Kaz.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Cool. And
The rest of
And
you,
I don't have to do shit, right? You guys are gonna manage everything, right?
I show you how little shit you have to do, and I take the casket he was drinking from, and I lift it in the air, and I wait until somebody opens the tap, like exactly where he is.
All right, then. That's a good deal. Okay. And he starts drinking.
Should Crash go help the person who fell through the stage and broke their leg?
Sister Jude just walked it off. It's just another day.
All right, so that's good.
hey, sorry to drag this out, but hey, do you guys mind if I just hire 2 people to sell some product on the street, maybe make a little profit for us?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
They can
Good
also, like put some flyers, I guess. New management for the next 2-3 months.
Need any help? Let me know. I can be sneaky.
Are there any tabaxis looking to be hired?
Yes, there are a few. There's a few on the red light district going, hey, you like those anime cat girls? Wink, wink. There's, no, there's tabaxis everywhere.
Yeah, I'd like to hire the, not big and strong, but if they look small, fast, and easy to escape, that kind of tabaxi.
And these are people to just sell your stuff?
Yeah, I'll give him like like a couple of 8 balls to sell to start with to make sure they don't run away with our product, and then I'll pay them accordingly, like a weekly wage. But Crash, I was wondering if you could help me out with this.
Yeah, sure, I can.
I think you probably have a good eye for character in people, so when they come to interview, if you wouldn't mind giving me a heads up.
Sure, I can do that.
So
What would I have to roll for that?
the first pair that comes to interview is a pair of twins, female tabaxi twins. And they come together. They don't come, alone. They wear the same clothing. They mirror each other very perfectly. Very odd.
Siamese twins.
So, have either of you ever been engaged with the Xanathar Guild before?
We run into them, yes.
But have you ever worked for them specifically?
No. Hey, the boss is insane. He's a madman.
Oh, he is for sure. Uh, and you don't have any problems selling this fine product, and then I'll show them what they'd be selling.
No problems.
All right. And how much would you want for a salary?
We would like a 50 gold per week.
Per week? And that's for the two of you, correct?
Yes.
All right. And you guys, you're loyal, right? If I'm gonna be paying that much, I expect loyalty.
Do an insight.
I look to Crash for help.
With your research into them, what you find out is that the twins are known to be really deadly street brawlers. They're known to always keep their word. But a lot of people are scared to work with them because they seem kind of creepy. But they've never seemed to break in any deals they've been a part of.
All right. You two are hired. I'm gonna give them 60 gold, 10 gold bonus for starting, and I will hand them each a quarter of a kilo to push.
Okay, and did you want to hire a cook?
The
Oh yeah,
goblins?
I forgot about
Or
that.
cook? What type of cook? Sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we don't have a warehouse yet. Like, we don't have anywhere to do it. Or do we?
That's a good point. I mean, they could do it upstairs, but I don't know if that poses a risk to us.
Yeah, I think we should like keep the things separate. So right now you're running from a lot we stole from a raid or something like that.
Yeah, I've got like an 8 ball and let's see, 1/4 of a kilo, an 8 ball, and then a full kilo. And I just gave them half a kilo to sell, so I've got 3/4 of a kilo and an 8 ball left.
Okay, cool.
Can you see this place, Cass?
Yeah. Ooh, I think the downstairs would be perfect for cooking.
So you could cook it there technically. This is the place we talked about.
Oh yeah, definitely. Then yeah, I think I should hire a cook. I don't have to worry about needing a separate place then. I didn't realize we had an extra floor.
Oh, we have an extra floor.
Yeah.
So, hey, can we guys agree that we don't deal in slavery?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Crash is definitely more on the liberating slaves front than obtaining them.
Yeah, because I'd break your neck if you want to do slave. Cool.
And how would you guys want to also improve the bar? So now you hired some new staff. You're gonna like fix up the place. Are you gonna try to bring in some talent off the street?
We definitely need to fix some stuff before we do any of that.
Like the stage with the hole in it.
Definitely the stage, because instruments are not cheap.
Instruments. Okay. He just his laptop just died again.
Oh,
Yeah. Hold on.
get that laptop some life support.
Yes.
I just don't plug it in.
We can use.
I see like low battery, and then I just like don't plug it in.
Yeah. We got a lot, you know. Sometimes you do a lot.
I don't suppose any of you knows how to use an alchemist's supplies, do you?
See what?
Is anyone proficient with the alchemy supplies?
Alchemy? I don't think so. No.
No.
Not here.
Um,
I can play the fucking pan flute.
Um,
Yes, you
I can play the lute, but
I
that's
can
about it.
learn. I've got
I
some
know.
guys-
Just simple weapons.
I'll be right back in a few months. You guys, I'm gonna go learn how to be an alchemist.
So there is an upstairs to this place, and there is also a basement. Just to let you guys know.
Nice.
Very nice.
And you all technically have like your own bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
Do we
That's
have
nice.
any roommates?
Feeling spoiled.
Oh my god,
Hold-
they were roommates.
Hold on.
Say hello, I joined a few minutes ago.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey,
So, to make things short, we are essentially getting a trial from Bill, old man Bill, about getting a partnership with him over his bar. So we got a bodyguard named Red.
Yeah.
We have the 4 grung that we saved from Xanathar, and there are basically the cleanup crew. We have some goblins that can cook, and Cass got Tabaxi
Tabaxi.
twins to be his what's that word?
Drug runner.
Yeah, dealers. Same thing.
And we have another bodyguard that's named Steve, and he's a
Oh,
white
that one too.
dragonborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve.
Trust him over this
Because
one.
what?
The flying cat.
Oh, it's still here around.
I say it's
Well,
bought it from the
but
sewer.
the kid rescue turned into a bunch of mushrooms and exploded.
Oh yeah, the child turns. Yeah, what crashed that?
I'll be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom.
So, like, the child's already dead.
Yeah. Not even a day.
So, Shiny, you said you can play the pan flute, right?
Like a motherfucking boss.
And
You
Crash
said as you did horribly. before.
Shouldn't you be up on that stage trying to like entertain people so we get more guests?
I mean, I could, but
Crash can help.
I'm kind of overstating my abilities.
Aaron can dance.
Or can also play pan flutes.
I can play the harp. There we go. The
Yeah,
whole
the whole
band is
band's
here.
We can make a band, but we'll look a bit less threatening.
Literally.
I can do death metal pan flute.
Flute,
That's fine.
pan flute.
Aggressively harps.
Is it? Yeah, flute, pan flute, viol, and lyre.
Insert very aggressive harp here.
What is a lyre? I don't think I've even seen one of those before.
It's like a mini harp. Kind of.
What attribute do I attach to play an instrument?
Charisma.
I put charisma.
Shiny has a lot of charisma.
Hell yeah, man. I just persuaded the boss to give us a trial, man.
With advantage.
Why are you like this?
He might wake up though next day and be like, "What did I agree to?"
Oh, we should have gotten the signature.
No, then you just get him to drink more and he'll forget.
Oh, we still need the signature. Can't go back on a signature in a contract. Just saying. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Do you guys keep the name The Drunken Turtle, or you change the name of the bar?
We can
I mean,
I mean-
we don't want to antagonize him.
yet.
No, he says he's giving you literally permission to do any change you want. So literally, you can pretend it's your bar.
What do you want to name it? The Three
don't
Blind
know.
Mice.
You can keep it, or you can do like Gordon Ramsay style and like tear everything down. And
Replace everything. Make it nicer. Maybe at some point turning it to a tavern. Get more
I
money.
mean, we should probably start small before we rip the walls down.
Profit.
Right now, it should be functional, right?
Yeah. Should be.
A couple.
right now, you're mainly, right now you're mainly, you're not like the number one in the slums. You're just one of the few spots that people go to. You're not losing money, but you're not exactly making profit either. But this is all due to because of Bill's managing in the beginning.
So we need to at least get to profiting before we can do anything to be fair.
Yeah, it needs to pay for itself.
Yeah. But we really do need to replace the stage.
Yeah, someone needs to get some boards and a hammer and patch that hole.
And maybe someone like can the goblins make really good beer? Or are they just food?
The person we're gonna hire to cook drugs maybe is good at making beer.
Would you like to find someone that can do both?
I'm feeling
Yeah,
lucky.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will scour the earth for someone like that.
Upping the quality of the food and the drink is always a good first step.
Delphi's just thinking of that ale lady who just made booze out of nowhere.
I suppose just beware you don't outclass your customers.
So so here's a couple people that walk in for the interview. The first man for the cooking job is a scruffy, buff dwarf.
For
He's like-
the drugs and ale, or
For the drugs and ale, yes. He says, my name is Bojack. I'll make you shit that'll fucking put you down on, you'll see, you know what I'm saying?
oh, Cass, he's all yours.
Yeah, Cass, that's your deal.
How many years of experience do you have?
Experience? I've been making shit my whole life since I was a youngin'. That's my first thing my daddy taught me, and his daddy taught him. And we've been making the brew. It's in our family.
Would
Can you
you
make-
say that you're well known?
I wouldn't say we were well known. I've never had a chance to show myself. You know, I've been just mainly selling small time.
So
But
the
with your
pride
help,
of your family, and you want to sell it here. Sort of looks around at the bar.
Do you have a sample?
yes, sir, I do. Yeah, I do. Which one do you want? What do you want to sample?
I will go with the cocaine first, so I can compare it.
Okay, do a constitution check. She's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Cocaine. And you fucking fall right off your seat and you hit your head on the floor. It is some good shit.
Crash
You-
sort of leans over, looks down at Kaz, and goes, "You all right, buddy?"
How many colors can you see?
This shit's awesome. What do you think of his character? Think he'll be a good worker?
I think the only color he can see is the color of money right now.
I'm gonna do an
Insight
insight
check.
check on our but new Bojack.
He seems like an alright guy. But he's a bit racist towards Drow.
Oh, I see. Like when it comes to people talking about him, I can't think of the word, and now I'm just stuck. Has he been known to like outwardly show it, or it was just he's like money
His
is
family
money, I don't care.
His family name is known to be legendary brewers and creators of designer drugs and alcohol. As for him himself, though, he's kind of just the new guy, so he's never really proven himself. So you're kind of just gambling on that. So it's not like he's bad. You did try some of his stuff. It is good. As far as has he ever, but he's never really worked. Like as far as with another organization.
I mean, we don't want to.
But you don't hear anything negative.
Okay. Do we see him outwardly show that he is racist towards our lovely, wonderful, beautiful sister Jude, who just fell over? I just remember the sister part, and I'm just like, Jude, Joan, Jane.
He
I'll get there
spits
eventually.
every time she crosses his path. He'll like just spit on the ground.
Hey,
Good for nothing, Drow.
Hey, quit messing up the floor, man.
wouldn't be paying you to clean the floor. We pay you to make us beer.
Delphi just smiles kindly. It's like, I don't think we'll need you in our parts. Thank you for trying us out. Our lovely Red will escort you out of our establishment. Have a good day.
Sad music plays as he leaves.
Can I slam the door so it hits him on the way out?
So that it hits him?
Yeah, like, it makes him like stumble.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Roll. Yeah. Go ahead and roll athletics.
17.
So he falls and cracks his face, and he gets a little tear. Fuck you and your fucking drow lover. And he runs away, crying. And people
Don't let
point
the
and
door
laugh.
hit you on the way out.
The Lotus
Oh wait,
Sunshine,
it
isn't
did.
Well, there could be somebody better than him, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely. We don't need anyone like that.
I
around
mean,
here.
no, not in our establishment.
Yeah, we're just your friendly drug dealers.
I mean, we
just
may be
look
drug
at
dealers.
Kaz
We've
like,
got nerds.
are we really friendly?
Someone gonna help me off the floor here?
Trash can help. Trash
Yeah, I'll help
can
him
help you
too.
up.
You have a lot of energy. Kaz, you have a lot of energy.
Who's next? I could interview all.
The next person that comes in is a weird looking, shy man with probably in his mid 40s, curly hair, timid looking. Doesn't look like he belongs in this neighborhood, actually. Kind of like wondering if he's lost. He's got his shirt tucked in. He's just kind of lost. He's like, hey, hi. I'm here for the job.
Can we please hire
What was your
welcome to
name?
our tavern.
My name is Peter.
Okay, Peter.
Peter Parker?
Yeah, I can make really good drugs. Yeah.
Sounds like you might be on some now.
Can you make beer too?
I can make wine. I don't really know how to make beer. It's I could try.
Would you be willing to learn how to make beer?
Yes.
Yeah, we could definitely teach you.
We can go with that.
I like him?
Plus wine.
Yeah, it's
Wine.
more
You're like a people
upscale.
person.
Drugs any good though?
Do you have a sample?
Yes. And
Taste it.
Gonna get fucked up.
you taste it?
Oh, sorry, I take a hit. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Do a Constitution saving throw. You feel very euphoric, but you're able to maintain your cool. But you start seeing everything a little bit differently as it all gets a little brighter and colorful.
Is it good?
Is it as good as the Pure Paladin?
Oh yeah.
I think we should hire this guy.
He's willing to learn how to make ale. That's all we need, though. Plus, wine is really popular with the bigger dudes up there.
What's his character like though?
Yeah. Have you ever been in a fight, son? I say
Uh,
son, but you're my age. I'll still call you son.
Can by looking at him, like in terms of clothing, can we tell that he's obviously from a more well-off neighborhood than the slums?
From maybe it depends. He looks like he's just a college kid trying to make some extra money. He's a apprentice wizard. And he's just doing his best to just get by and studying, but you can only do so much.
School is expensive.
Yeah, school books, wizard books, fucking spell books, charging up the ass. Magic ink.
Paper.
He doesn't have a bad reputation. Seems like a good kid, but he has no experience in the criminal underworld. But he's a good chemist. He's a good cook. Sure, and he can make some wine.
Does he seem honest and just like a good guy?
And like he's not gonna spit on the floor anytime soon.
Is he a fast learner?
He seems like he's a good guy, but as far as what if the cops caught him and would he spill out the beans? Who knows? Or if he's getting tortured by your enemy, you most likely would know that he doesn't have the constitution for that. But he is a
I feel like
We could. I mean,
yeah, that's cool. Is he interested in like us giving him a roof over his head, or he's gonna go back to his house after work? Like, what's his deal?
he doesn't mind sleeping here. He does have a dorm in the school he's going to.
he does have to go back to school, huh?
So I'll make sure of one thing. Every time he has to go back to school, we'll send one of the henchmen with him. Not the whole way, just for travel, if that makes sense.
Like
Okay.
halfway until he's in a safer area.
Yeah, just so he doesn't get jacked or killed or something like that.
Well, I want to ask him. Do you know? I mean, since you're a wizard, do you know the disguise self spell?
Yes, sometimes I dress like a pretty woman, and I'm like, oh, look at me, I'm Peter. I'm a pretty woman. I can change my name to Nancy.
Well, I think it would
Fancy.
be best if you, when you are entering and leaving the establishment, if you did so as Nancy. That way, no one here sees who you really are.
But yeah, but what but what if a man hits on me?
He's got
That's
a point.
you.
You hit them like I whoever is closest to me, I grab them. You hit them right here in the throat, you just punch them, and then you just run.
Yeah, but maybe I'm hungry, and maybe he'll buy me a sandwich.
No, honey, not these people.
Not,
Not
in
these
these
people.
parts, man.
Like I pat his head, like no, not these people on this side of town. You see a man, you scream as loud as you can, you punch him in the throat, and you kick him in the balls just for good measure, and you run.
I feel like we got off track.
Throw punch is good though.
I say we hire him.
Yeah, how much you looking for your salary per week?
Well, I would just like a partnership.
That's not
What sort of split?
yeah,
Uh,
it's not the craziest idea.
A very small percentage of ownership of the bar.
Oh,
Like
the
1%?
bar, not like your own little, experimental place.
I would say like 5% of the profits.
I feel like if we allow you to practice some of your spell in your lab and your recipes and your potions like that, and we let you use the equipment, this plus a 2% would be kind of very generous, uh, don't you think?
Persuasion.
Okay, I feel
Go
like someone's
Pikachu.
okay, persuasion. I can't see.
Oh
Oh.
hell yeah!
He disagrees. No, I'm just kidding. Yep, he agrees. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I guess that's yes. Yeah, that's fair.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the team, Peter/Nancy.
And now, okay. Let's see.
So I wrote everyone in the treasury under our stuff. I wrote everyone we just hired and what we pay them and stuff like that.
Cool.
The only other thing left that I think we'd really need to hire, and I don't know if we want to do it now, would be like a carpenter. I mean, I don't know what our stage is
To-
messed up, or I'm guessing our furniture's not the nicest.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty bad kept, and
Really?
weathered down and used.
We're really not handy, right? Nobody here is handy.
What?
Good with our hands, like working.
Oh, handy.
How would we
I
check
thought
that?
I thought you said handy.
I'm sorry.
Sounds
Can't speak English very well.
It's okay. It's okay. So it's like carp. So if I could talk, it would be great, but I can't. It's under the perfume, like tools and stuff. You can like make art and wood stuff and some glass, all that fancy stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Under your passive perception, is there anything in that list for your character?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, what were you asking, Gloria?
Oh, Tam was asking what they meant with that. Like the carpenter is like, finding people, because there's sometimes people who can use the tools and stuff, who's fancy with woodwork and glass and yada yada. And wondering if anybody had that.
You could buy the tools yourselves too and do it yourselves if you think you would be skilled at that.
Ooh, do it yourself. In my own bar.
Just curious, what time of day is it?
It's like mid-afternoon.
I'm not sure if you guys still want to go to the cop bar and knock some heads in. Just throwing it out there.
To the cub bar and knock some heads in? I don't get it.
To
join
join
with that.
figure it out.
Crash is pretty pissed about what happened to the kid they all saved. He's ready to go knock some heads in.
By the way, I definitely take a short rest. It probably takes a couple of days to hire everybody, no? Do we do that
I
in one
would
day?
Guess
If
so.
so, it's
Yeah.
a fucking recession.
Right. It's like I feel you can't get everybody all in one day.
Yeah, you guys can all be fully healed and everything.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, full heal? Is that what I heard?
Yep,
Yes.
4 days of rest.
Thank you.
And guys, we had a productive week. We're really
I hated every single minute of it.
So what's up with the cub bar? We want to go there because they were mean to a kid, and by mean,
Yeah.
No, they're selling people to be eaten by mind flayers.
Like
They're slavers,
kidnapping
basically.
them and basically having it like underneath the carpet,
yeah, let's fuck them up.
So you're gonna go to a cop bar?
That
We're
was
getting
one of the.
information, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were going to go there to get information to see about infiltrating them, but I seem to remember us talking about starting a fight and beating the crap out of them was another option.
Based on what we just heard.
Isn't that gonna put us in trouble, or like in
I
too much of a
mean,
trouble?
We're starting a business. If anything, we should be on their good side, so they won't be harassing us.
But poor Susie's dead because of them.
Was it them or was it Senthar who put the whole
Maybe we're just
mushroom
intolerant to mushrooms, and we killed her.
She wouldn't have been turned into mushrooms if the guards hadn't kidnapped her and her mother and sold them to people as mind flayer food.
Okay, yeah, but if we go guns a-blazing, they could just very easily just say, oh, these people are crazy, let's lock them up and, get rid of their heads. Because
Does anyone have a disguise kit?
I am proficient, but I don't think I have the kit.
I have disguise kit, but I don't. I for some reason don't have which attribute it should be.
Charisma, because I think it goes with deception.
I have disguise kit as well.
I mean, if we're going to be infiltrating them regardless, we probably don't want to look like ourselves.
True.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, instead of going in guns blazing, if we find out who the corrupt ones are, we could just, make them disappear one by one.
Oh, that's a good idea. Just like
Yeah.
the bar. Yeah.
Do you want the city to not have guards at all?
Say all of them. I said the corrupt ones.
The same
I
thing.
mean, there's got to be a few in there that are not completely
But
terrible.
let's be honest. Maybe it is also connected with some of the nobles. They gotta get money from somewhere.
Do you want to follow it all the way up to the chain to the top?
Is that what we're gonna do?
Well, I would think there's got to be someone powerful behind this, someone with money. So I think there's a noble somewhere in the mix there.
Maybe more than one.
One of us could get hired in disguise and see what they could find.
One of us can be a sugar baby
I
and
can do
get
it.
painful.
Nobody else wants to. I can't.
Yeah, if you're willing to join them, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Should I cast my disguise kit, or do we wait until?
So if you're gonna get ready, you can do it now.
I'm gonna try. Can we also use the disguise kit on other people?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'll be the first one. How many people is there?
6, right?
6. So 2 each. Anyone else has a
7?
disguise kit? Because Artemis did it herself.
I just came back. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I have the spell Disguise Self.
But do you want to dress up just in case?
Okay, sure.
I do, yeah.
All right. So,
We're-
okay. So that's
We're dressing up as what?
guards, I guess.
Okay, guards, I guess.
So I'm gonna do 4 more and hope for the best.
Yeah, see, Crash should probably be disguised because kind of
Mhm.
sticks out a bit. I'd say.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey,
Awesome.
whoever's 14. I'm so sorry.
I guess I'll take the 14 because I will refuse to take off the mask.
Unless Artemis can do it better.
How many times am I able to do that?
I don't. I just asked for
Because I think
permission from,
in game you don't know how good or bad of a job you've done, so I guess just once per person.
Right. True. Yep. Just once per person. But comparing it to the 25s, it's just like.
True.
It might be small, like unnoticeable things that your characters like put together. Something like a guard would notice, but like you wouldn't.
A guard would notice, but I wouldn't. Yeah.
Bad.
Have you seen like a military prince how they have like 50 badges on the sides of their arms? So maybe for those 25s you just happen to get it just right. Like for the 14 it's not quite right. And an actual guard will notice where you think is like random.
I would think it's. Yeah, I feel like there's just something off. I don't notice it, but they notice it. And they're
Probably
just like, there's.
Just like a guard wearing like a white mask.
Yeah. That's... I mean, they
Do
have
you all
different
see your
positions as
tokens?
guards. No, I do not.
It's a big map. We're all the way to the right.
Also, Gloria and Hamley, you can have the 5 HP from the aid spell. I'll keep casting that on you two.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll cast aid on you two again.
Okay. I'm gonna try again for you. I like the name. Hey, there you go. Congratulations, you're now a captain.
Can you see now?
Well, not really good. Still dark, and I'm fully zoomed out just in case it wasn't just me being blind. But there's nothing but the void. Oh. Nice. I can see now. Thank you.
Okay, everyone else can see, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
can see.
you are all dressed like cops. You go down to the financial district where most of the cops are hanging out at this bar called the Sleeping Dragon. See a bunch of cops like having a barbecue outside of the bar. It seems pretty festive. A lot of music going on. A lot are looking at you guys like they've never seen you before, but not like too suspiciously since most of them are already kind of buzzed. What do you guys do?
We stay away from the guy that we met that came at the bar. This one because he has the most chance to recognize us, I think.
What was his name again?
Dick, if I recall correctly.
Dick!
Richard.
Yeah, do we see Dick anywhere in the bar?
You see Dick is actually the man that is grilling outside, serving people. So he's not really focused on people, he's more focused on the food.
Good.
What do we expect to do here? Let's decide that before we go in. Why is Mac?
We're trying to get information of who's connected to Xanathar. I mean, that was the plan initially.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And we should definitely try not to piss anyone off with how many guards there are here.
I was just gonna talk about how, pretend to be like I was in on it, and then if any of them give any information, that was my plan anyway, for me.
Perfect.
Well-
I'll support this.
If one of us gets taken, we will know where the guards take them, will we not?
Actually,
That sounds like it has a high
True,
chance of us
but-
being mushroom cursed.
that is very true.
And fed to a mind flayer as well.
To be spurred by mushrooms.
Yeah. I don't want to make them mad because I would hate to have non-corrupt guards take us and then get it wrong.
Not only that, then we will see our faces all over the city, as wanted.
So yeah, sounds like we should probably keep this as peaceful as possible.
Oh yeah, definitely on the down low. It's gonna be tricky because we don't know who's with what and all that good stuff. And if we get the wrong people, high chance we're gonna go either to jail or down there for the brainy monster to eat our brains.
When she says jail, I just say freedom or death.
Who's this guy? Hello.
This female human guard comes down and she seems pretty drunk and she goes right up to Shiny and inappropriately grabs his arms and goes, "Oh my, you got some big muscles there, fella. They feel good. Yeah, you strong."
I let her do it and I play along.
Are you a new recruit? I haven't seen you.
Yeah, me and my friend, we just got hired. We're so lucky. This is the best job ever.
Oh, what unit are you guys in?
This the 18 one.
18?
Yep.
I don't think I.
Do you know anybody in the 18?
I can't think really right now, Sugar. I'm pretty
What unit
sus.
are you in?
182.
Oh, that's cool. And what's your name?
My name is Patricia.
That's a lovely name.
And she says, "Hold on 1 minute, honey." And she backs up a couple feet to the left and she pukes.
Oh, that's lovely.
Not great.
We're missing someone, it looks like.
Do you see Kaz?
Oh yeah, now I see it. I didn't realize we had changed map.
No, I forgot to bring you up. Sorry. Yep, you're outside the cop bar. You just saw a drunk cop woman puke trying to hit on Shiny. Barbecue in the top corner over here with Captain Dick, surrounded by some people. Most of them look like cops. A couple just look like citizens. They could be cops wearing civilian clothes. And then the entrance to the bar where it looks like it's just full of fucking cops and loud.
So, can I take this time to cast Longstrider? Right before we go in?
Okay.
We need to sneak in.
I mean, they think we're part of their group. I think we could probably just walk in.
I mean, I don't think I can go anywhere without being seen.
I mean, you're pretty big. Very tall.
You.
Well, I mean, we can't just keep loitering here on the sidewalk. We got to do something.
Guess he'll just take the initiative and just walk in like he belongs.
You guys that really all
just
yeah,
say-
man.
Well,
So you-
I'm a follow fool because
Can you anybody has the message spell? You can message me if
I have pass without a trace. If that's what you want.
because I'll stay outside and you can just yell if you need me.
Yeah, actually,
We could,
I will
we could
cast
yell.
message. I'll put it to
Nice.
what is it? Yeah, to Crash. Just basically say, just don't look them in the eyes, and they'll probably not see.
Oh,
Sounds
okay.
good.
I follow them in too. Because waving.
I try not to look people in the eyes anyway. It makes them uncomfortable.
Makes them uncomfortable.
So you go in. It's a pretty busy place. You see a bunch of cops drinking. Everyone's just laughing. Some people are playing cards. What do you do to go about your investigation? Are you eavesdropping? Are you asking questions? What are you doing?
I'm a eavesdrop.
Crash is probably eavesdropping as well.
As I socialize, I guess.
Okay, roll perception checks if you're trying, or investigation.
Can I do a persuasion check? And I'd like just mingle with the people and like small talk with them.
I'm gonna use inspiration
See if I
for
can
this
get them
one.
to like say something that may know what I mean? Like they're a bit drunk, so maybe get them to say something that maybe they wouldn't say when they were sober.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, I use inspiration.
Pretty good use of inspiration. Good job.
Honestly.
Do we
So,
see?
So-
pretty nice rolls. Yeah.
What did you say, Kaz?
I was just wondering, do I see anybody who's not a cop, like anybody who looks rich, like they're possibly a member of the nobility or someone very well off by their clothing?
Like investors?
It's really hard to say. It could be noble in clothing. It could be you know what I mean. It could be a high-ranking cop in civilian clothes. It's hard to say. With the perception check from Tam and Artemis and Delphi, at first you don't notice anything too shady. Normal cops coming in, eating meals, having a drink. But then you kind of notice some cops meeting other people that don't look like cops that quickly give them what look like envelopes. And they just leave without saying anything. And then Fool, you kind of, make jokes. You're keeping light conversation, bringing people's suspicions down. Everyone thinks you're hilarious. And this one guy goes up to you and he says, "Yeah, if you ever want to make some extra money, just file your arrest report with Captain Dick over there, and he'll pay you extra."
Oh, will do.
As we see those people leaving with the whole envelope, I signal Fool like, "Hey, people leaving, sent message."
I'll guess I'll send a message because I guess you can reply to me.
The people outside can anyway, but yeah, I'll tell you like, "Hey, people are following. People are going outside, and they left an envelope, yada yada, and for people outside, but not to cause a scene."
I guess I'll message that information outside and point out the people who are leaving. Can I try to get the names of the people who got envelopes? I just need one
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, you get all their names because most of them are wearing it right on their fucking
On their
their
uniforms.
clothing.
Okay, so I'll just be like, "Oh, Dave, is that you?" And I'll just go in to like embrace it. "You haven't forgot me, have you? Surely you recognize my voice."
Oh, yeah, you score big.
Of course, always. And as I embrace it, I'll try to take the envelope out of his pocket or wherever he's put it.
Okay, and roll sleight of hand.
15.
You managed to slip the envelope right out of his pocket.
We gotta play dice sometime, haven't we?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, pretty soon when I'm not hammered.
But you know how it is. I spent my coins today already. Got to put in my rest report with good old Captain Dick over there.
Oh yeah. It's becoming pretty easy. You just hate somebody. You just bring them, arrest them. Could be anybody. I arrested my neighbor, fucking dog, always barking, and I just made up something, and now I get an extra fucking 500 gold. You know what I mean? He's gone.
If only all the problems of the city could be dealt with as easily.
He hiccups, and some snot comes down his nose.
With that, I guess I'll just meld into the crowd behind him.
Does anyone else do anything?
Actually,
Mm.
Fool. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just asking, Fool, do you think you could, think your hands are fast enough to slip this into Captain Dick's pocket, and I hand you a nail clipping?
Sure, but it seems like a silly game. Silly games are played by fools. He'll take it from you.
If he's gonna do that and he tells me, I'd like to make a distraction.
Okay, what are you going to do as a distraction?
Am I gonna play the motherfucking pan flute?
And I'll
Do
cast
it.
Pass Without Trace.
And can I cast guidance on Fool to help with that? Full endeavor?
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're outside right now. But I will assist Shiny in his panfluing.
Because I'll just slip out one of the windows behind, like, Captain Dick, and then try to slip in his pocket while people are distracted.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you want a stealth check?
You going into his pocket, you said?
Yeah, like, sneak up behind him, put it in, and then sneak off without being noticed.
Okay, yeah, do a stealth and then do a sleight of hand. And as you are playing the anthem of Waterdeep, the drunk girl that's been sitting in a corner, "This music!" And then people start gathering around. You are a ghost.
Secret tunnel. Secret
Now we'll use my
tunnel.
inspiration.
Secret tunnel.
17 for the sleight of hand.
And you're putting a fingernail,
Just-
you said?
Yeah.
The thing that he gave me.
Okay, he has
I mean,
a
we're-
fingernail.
Look at distractions.
What is the fingernail, by the way?
I'm gonna do this when I see him start talking to suspicious people or people who look like they might be involved in the corrupt activities.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Oh, awesome.
Ah, it's just like a bug, basically, yeah. So
Yeah.
while you're, so when you're there, as everyone's running their own investigation, and you wait, he's cooking. Doesn't seem like he's doing anything suspicious first, but then you catch him talking, to one guy that looks a bit scruffy and too rough to be looking like a cop. And the conversation basically goes as, well, how many fucking more people does he want? I've already started telling my men to up the arrests even more for no reason. I can't keep doing it. It seems like an argument with somebody else demanding that he gets more people soon and take care of those pieces of shit at the Drunken Turtle as soon as possible.
Oh boy.
I will go and immediately relay that to my friends.
Okay. I think
So
we
when
got
you figure out
everything
who
we
he
need from here.
is. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, it was just comments in the background. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I just said I think we got everything we need here. We should bounce and probably expect people soon.
Yeah. We should get the heck out of Dodge before someone realizes who we are.
Yes, definitely.
I guess I'll go back and use message to like tell everyone that we're leaving.
Yeah. But I feel like everybody left once you.
You guys walk back to the bar?
Can we see if we were followed out from the police place?
Perception.
How many of us should roll that?
As anyone that felt like they were being paranoid as they were walking.
23.
Dude, my character was still wearing his mask, so like he's always like being followed.
You're pretty
up in the
sure no one
slums.
followed you guys back to the slums.
I'm worried Captain Dick is going to try to have us disappeared in order to make his next quota.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. We should probably be a lot more wary.
Definitely. Definitely
I'd
make
say-
him feel not welcomed, that's for sure.
I would say that probably none of us should go anywhere alone, but that might be unrealistic.
Buddy system? At least have one more.
Yeah, at least walk in teams of 2 if we have to go
Mhm.
anywhere.
And I think it's time we finally put that notice on the door. Warrants only, so we don't have cops barging in.
Yeah, definitely.
Because whatever he's doing, I don't think people above him are aware, so it might be
Mhm.
hard. And I don't know if he can issue warrants himself. So how about that?
Pretty sure he needs to go through
Yeah,
the jurisdiction.
that might cool him down.
Do we want to wait for him to make his move, or do we want to preempt it, like maybe kidnap him and question him before he gets a chance to go after us?
Before any of that. Fool,
Yes, dearest.
you got a letter, don't you? An envelope?
Oh, that's
Got some sharp eyes on you, I dare say. Gotta borrow that whetstone of yours sometime as I pass it over.
He got an envelope, you guys. It was from the people. They were being very weird and very,
We know if you just leave it out in the open, it's sure to be taken.
it's just us, isn't it?
No, you think they left it
wanna-
in the open, so he took it.
I don't know, I mean, nah. I mean, they could be more sneakier, okay?
well,
So
let's
what is
look-
in the envelope?
let's slice it open, see what's inside.
You open the envelope, and it is a check or a money order, basically, promising to pay the owner of this document 1,000 gold, and it has a noble seal stamp on the bottom.
Do we recognize the seal?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
You would recognize it as a Castellanter steel. I can't talk. Signet ring symbol thing.
The stamp.
Yeah, the stamp is from the family called the Castellanters, which are basically like
Part of
the.
it?
Dick isn't, but the Castellanters, you don't even need to roll for them. They're basically like the richest family in Waterdeep.
This goes very high, I see.
If we do have to cash the check, we need to do it in a different name. If not, they can easily come over here and be like, why the hell did you take our money?
Cashing the
I
check
feel
might
like
be a bit
other
risky.
than money, this could be super useful if we play it right. Like,
Do you take them down?
I mean, what's the payment for? Is it written? Do we have an idea?
There's nothing written. It just says basically it's a promise to pay. Basically, it doesn't give you a reason or anything. There's no notes.
Now, seeing as you don't have ears, the word is at the tavern that if you take the arrest warrants to the Captain Dick himself, he will pay you handsomely.
How would that work, though?
Maybe that's a different thing.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that was different. 500 gold if you arrest someone. and bring
Well,
them over to
I'm
him.
just a fool, but I reckon if we take them to him, it marks them for the mind flayer.
That is true, because
Yeah,
I mean, they were just rewarding so much for basically anybody. Like, wasn't that one dude arrested because of his dog or something?
These guys are making serious dough, like 500 gold per arrest. What? Where is that money
You seem
coming
to be
from?
keeping
It
a
makes
special
me
eye on me. I choose to be flattered by this.
Makes me wonder what Captain Dick is receiving in exchange for these people, if he can pay 500 gold per head.
Or what they're threatening him with, because they could easily be like, hey, I'm gonna take your family instead and feed it to the mine monster, you know?
True, very true.
I'm getting
So,
a voluntary evil vibe from that guy, but that's just me.
still
But
part of the problem, though.
I get what you mean.
Well, he is
I
after
don't-
our heads, so I say no mercy when it comes to him.
I mean, imagine if we hunted down all those corrupt cops and they each had an envelope like this. Just think of what we could do with this
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. I mean, how do you,
Yes.
as a cop, how do you even spend 500 gold per arrest? Like, they must have a lot of money. Yeah, we should start hunting corrupt cops.
I bet you
Just make
Captain
them
Dick's
disappear.
Just
Captain
magically.
Dick's
And we
home.
could just put him, you know, in Cass's fancy bag of voidness. The bag of holding.
You mean putting people in there or the money?
Either or works.
So do you want to stalk Captain Dick? Or what is your plan for the next coming?
For the next session? Because right now I'm going to bed.
Yeah, same.
I would like to stalk Captain Dick and try to follow his movements. If not me, then maybe I'll ask my tabaxi to do it on the side and pay them extra.
We can also try to see who he is, because you know there's a lot of he, but we don't know who he is. Because it could have easily just been like, we know it's like the normal people, but like at the same time it's like we don't know if it's like the head of the family, or maybe it's like the mistress, or like, you know, all this layer stuff.
Maybe start thinning out the guards as well, if we know any of them that are corrupt.
They just pass through our side of town. They just disappear.
Maybe see if we can pin the disappearances on other people. Get some competition taken out.
So basically, we're essentially just getting more information.
And then
While
we
taking
will end it
people's
there.
Oh, cool.
Everybody have a good night.